Today we're going to talk about how we find the volume of composed figures, or two figures that are put together. You're going to need your math journal and a pencil. The following are the steps we use in order for us to figure out the volume of the composed figures. Go ahead and write these steps down in the back of your math journal. Step 1 is to break apart the solid figure into two rectangular prisms. Step 2 is to find the length, height, and width of each of the rectangular prisms. And step 3 is to find the volume of each. Remember, volume equals length times width times height. And the final step is to add the two volumes together. Pause the video until you get all of these steps written down. Let's try a problem together. Remember, the first step is to break apart the two figures. This one is broken for us. The green is one figure and the blue is the other figure. Step 2 is to find the length, width, height of the prisms. The blue figure is already done for us. We can see there's 10, 4, and 2. We now have to figure out the missing height over on the green prism. We know that the total height of the big figure, the composed figure, is 6 inches. We also know that the height of the blue figure is 2 inches. In order for us to find the height of the green figure, we must subtract. 6 minus 2 equals 4. The height of the green figure is 4 inches. Step 3 is to find the volume of each prism. Remember, volume equals length times width times height. So we take 4 times 4 times 2, and that gives us 32. Then we do the same with the blue prism. 10 times 4 times 2, and that gives us 80. The final step is to add the two together. 32 plus 80 equals 112. So the volume of the composed figure is 112 cubic inches. Let's try this one on your own. Remember our steps that we talked about. Break apart, find the length, width, and height of each prism, find the volume of each prism, and then add the two volumes together. Pause the video and hit play when you are ready for the explanation. The first step was to break apart the two prisms. Here you can see that one prism, the blue prism, is broken apart into 4 times 2 times 1. The orange prism is broken apart into 2 times 1 times 2. That gives us 8 plus 4. 8 plus 4 is 12. So our answer would be 12 cubic inches. Let's try one more on our own. Remember to follow the steps. Break apart, find the length, width, and height, find the volume, and then add the volumes. Pause the video and hit play when you are ready to see the answer. We see that we've broken this into two rectangular prisms. The first one is 3 times 8 times 1. The second one is 5 times 3 times 1. We then multiply these out, and we get 24 and 15. Then we add them together, and that gives us 39 cubic inches. All right, great work. Try your workbook problems.